Tinguian. Dog had always been very lazy, and now that his father and mother were dead and he had no one to care for him, he lived very poorly. He had little to eat. His house was old and small and so poor that it had not even a floor. Still, he would rather sit all day and idle away his time than to work and have more things. One day, however, when the rainy season was near at hand, Dog began thinking how cold he would be when the storms came, and he felt so sorry for himself that he decided to make a floor in his house. Wrapping some rice in a banana leaf for his dinner, he took his long knife and went to the forest to cut some bamboo. He hung the bundle of rice in a tree until he should need it, but while he was working a cat came and ate it. When the hungry man came for his dinner, there was none left. Dog went back to his miserable little house, which looked forlorn to him even now that he had decided to have a floor. The next day he went again to the forest and hung his rice in the tree as he did before, but again the cat came and ate it. So the man had to go home without any dinner. The third day he took the rice, but this time he fixed a trap in the tree, and when the cat came it was caught. "Now I have you," cried the man when he found the cat, "and I shall kill you for stealing my rice." "Oh, do not kill me," pleaded the cat, "and I will be of some use to you." So Dog decided to spare the cat's life, and he took it home and tied it near the door to guard the house. Some time later, when he went to look at it, he was very much surprised to find that it had become a cock. "Now I can go to the cockfight at Magsingle," cried the man. And he was very happy, for he had much rather do that than work. Thinking no more of getting wood for his floor, he started out at once for Magsingle with the cock under his arm. As he was crossing a river he met an alligator which called out to him. "Where are you going, Dog?" "To the cockfight at Magsingle," replied the man as he fondly stroked the rooster. "Wait, and I will go with you," said the alligator, and he drew himself out of the water. The two walking along together soon entered a forest where they met a deer and it asked, "Where are you going, Dog?" "To the cockfight at Magsingle," said the man. "Wait and I will go with you," said the deer, and he also joined them. By and by they met a mound of earth that had been raised by the ants, and they would have passed without noticing it had it not inquired, "Where are you going, Dog?" "To the cockfight at Magsingle," said the man once more, and the mound of earth joined them. The company then hurried on, and just as they were leaving the forest, they passed a big tree in which was a monkey. "Where are you going, Dog?" shrieked the monkey. And without waiting for an answer he scrambled down the tree and followed them. As the party walked along they talked together, and the alligator said to Dog, "If any man wants to dive into the water, I can stay under longer than he." Then the deer, not to be outdone, said, "If any man wants to run, I can run faster." The mound of earth, anxious to show its strength, said, "If any man wants to wrestle, I can beat him." And the monkey said, "If any man wants to climb, I can go higher." They reached Magsingle in good time and the people were ready for the fight to begin. When Dog put his rooster, which had been a cat, into the pit, it killed the other cock at once, for it used its claws like a cat. The people brought more roosters and wagered much money, but Dog's cock killed all the others until there was not one left in Magsingle, and Dog won much money. Then they went outside the town and brought all the cocks they could find, but not one could win over that of Dog. When the cocks were all dead, the people wanted some other sport, so they brought a man who could stay under water for a long time, and Dog made him compete with the alligator. But after a while the man had to come up first. Then they brought a swift runner and he raced with the deer, but the man was left far behind. Next they looked around until they found a very large man who was willing to contend with the mound of earth, but after a hard struggle the man was thrown. Finally they brought a man who could climb higher than anyone else, but the monkey went far above him, and he had to give up. All these contests had brought much money to Dogedog, and now he had to buy 2 horses to carry his sacks of silver. As soon as he reached home, he bought the house of a very rich man and went to live in it. And he was very happy, for he did not have to work any more. 92.